Respect pours in for Caitlin Clark's teammate after major offseason announcement. Tamika Catchings once said, "Education opens doors that sports alone cannot." And it seems Aliyah Boston took that to heart. With the help of the Aliyah Boston Foundation, she's working to fulfill the purpose. She aims to help young people to build a brighter future, both on and off the court. And her latest move is just another step towards that larger goal. The Aliyah Boston Foundation, with support from Parrot Resource Management, an advisory firm led by the Boston family, organized the Pathway to Purpose Youth Finance Summit. The team welcomed a group of 8th and 9th graders at the University of the Virgin Islands Elridge Blake Sports Complex on Street Thomas for a full day of financial learning. Ab and her team designed a full workshop covering stock market investing, budgeting, and credit management. Following this, Ab hosted a post-lunch Q&A session where students eagerly asked about her personal financial journey. There, the Indiana Fever star spoke about the value of giving back. She even thanked her parents for their guidance, long before she understood the importance of saving and investing. But the workshop wasn't just about listening, it was about doing. That's because the students worked together to build a small town called Vi Ventures. There, they got to practice roles as government officials, customers, and entrepreneurs. To make the simulation more realistic, they even received Boston bucks to keep their city running. And they weren't alone. Volunteers from Keswick Insurance, Merchants Commercial Bank, and several government agencies helped provide hands-on training. So overall, it was a complete package for something that parents often ignore. As Boston's mother, Cleon Boston, put it best in her interview with the Daily News, "Sometimes we take for granted that our kids need to be taught everything. If we don't teach them, they won't know. So how could fans not jump in?" Aliyah Boston's recent move melts hearts. Seeing Boston invest her time directly into the next generation's future, fans couldn't resist heading to the comments. A netizen wrote, "Every student who attended got a jumpstart on their investment journey with an investment account funded with $100 by the Aliyah Boston Foundation." Well, yes, at the end of the day, facilitators announced that AB had contributed $100 to each student's investment account. But it wasn't the only thing. They walked away with learning, clarity, practical experience, and their first investment, purpose, served. "This is super dopey," another person wrote. "Most foundations support underprivileged communities with scholarships, food drives, and similar efforts. But AB's latest move stands out. As her foundation says, we are committed to supporting vulnerable populations and making a lasting positive impact in the Virgin Islands and beyond." Aliyah doing awesome work. One wrote, "She really is, because educating future investors isn't the only mission she's tackling." Recently, she also visited Cityway at the Ursay family Inca to teach dozens of young girls eager to learn from the best. Boston stood alongside leaders from Eli Lilly and the Inca of Greater Indianapolis to promote an initiative called The Court is Hers. Launched last August, the program eliminates registration fees for girls' basketball at the Y, giving them a chance to play, practice, and prove themselves. So yes, AB is doing awesome work. None of this exists in Unrivaled or Project B. Thank you, at Woonba and at Kathy Engelbert, for celebrating these women doing work in underserved communities, and so much more. #Woonba, a fan added. And it's true. The Woonba often encourages players to engage in off-court impact, and AB is a big part of that. She's even one of 16 Woonba players providing virtual guidance to 100,000 girls by 2025 through the Woonba Changemaker Collective's partnership with Voice in Sport. But fans aren't the only ones who got motivated by Aliyah Boston's recent move. Even Liam Perkins, the author of Value Your Future, a young investor's story, was one of them. He flew in from Street Croix to see his principles in action. "This was a great experience, very insightful. I'm ready whenever you want to get it going on Street Croix," he told Cleon Boston. So yes, overall, AB's off-court initiatives are a huge success.